Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's 8 o'clock, Tuesday morning I think. We'll have 8 o'clock. We'll have 4 men on site today. Soil will be in very shortly. It's a little bit late this morning. Chicken shed roof. Should get that completed today, I think. Maybe some concrete in the foundations of the retaining wall and the posts this afternoon, depending on how it goes. So, as usual, I'll make 1 or 2 videos throughout the day, and we'll get back to you shortly. It's nearly 1 o'clock, so we'll be finishing lunch hour. Little spit spots of rain, but I don't think that'll come to anything. So we'll go and see what we've done this morning. Right, starting to rain. So, we've got quite a lot of tin sheets on. Yeah, and well on the way this side. So then all we have to do is fill the ones up in the middle. I don't think this rain will last long. So we'll leave this video there. I'll do another one this evening and we'll see how far we get. It's 5:15, so we'll make a concluding video and see what we've achieved at the end of the day. I was down here at 3 o'clock and things were going well. So we've got most of the sheets on. All this side. Just that bit in the middle to finish. And then there's a flashing to go along the apex there. So it'll definitely be completed tomorrow, and we'll be pouring foundations tomorrow. So yeah, we've done well today. We've been doing other things as well, but mostly on the chicken shed. To give you an idea, that's what we've basically got, the same as that shed next door. We've got a roof on legs, and as you can see there, they've got chickens in bamboo cages, 2 banks. I don't know how many chickens, maybe 40, 50, and that's how they do it traditionally here. And they just go around every morning and pick the eggs off the bottom, whereas metal cages, the eggs roll out to the front and they've got a trough in to feed them as well. But that's the traditional way. And then if you look at the main shed, or the big one of the main sheds, that's the same. It's on stilts. Them stilts are 10 or more feet high. You can walk underneath that shed, no problem. And then above that is a floor, and all the droppings drop down to the ground. Now, above that they've got a vented roof, an old vented roof. Now, it's done that way for a reason here, and my way of thinking is you've got airflow up through the floor, and being a hot, humid country, that's how it developed over the generations of building a chicken shed. And it developed that way because it works, obviously. Whereas in the West, and in Australia in actual fact, large chicken sheds are usually on a concrete slab, but they have large industrial fans circulating the air through the building. Doing it the traditional way, you'll get the same effect, I would imagine. So when I asked them to build the chicken shed, obviously I got what they knew how to build. Now the floor on this half of the chicken shed, where the chickens will be in, sorry, the floor on this half of the structure, which will be the chicken shed, that'll be the height of the floor. So maybe 5 foot off the ground. It may be dug out a bit more, this soil, and thrown on that side in order to level the ground to this wall, but we will be able to get underneath the chicken shed to take the manure away, and we'll still have 6 foot height at this side of the shed, down to maybe 5 foot height that side of the shed, so you will be able to get in the shed. Might have to bend over a bit at this end, I don't know. And that'll be the working shed we've got for chickens. Initially, half of the shed, I'll have a walkway in the middle, be a mesh floor of some description, and I'll have cages at that end, 2 banks of cages, one facing that way and one facing this way. And I'll get 50 chickens in there to supply eggs for the sowie shop. If we've got more room at that end, we can extend the roof out a little bit to get another row of cages in, possibly. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it will work. We'll get there. I'm not sure about the walls, what exactly we'll do. They can be left open like that shed, or we might decide we need to enclose them. Certainly I would have a mind to enclose them to keep with mosquito netting, fly netting, keep flies and that out. But I don't know exactly what I'll do. It's like I said previously. You draw them a little bit of a sketch on a bit of paper and let them know what you're wanting, and then you adapt to what you get at the end of the day. And I'll have to adapt to this, but I'm very happy with the structure. I'm very happy with the workmanship. This shed will last. It'll outlast me, that's for sure. So I'll leave this video there. There is a lot of other stuff happening on the farm at the moment, but I'm being quite coy about it. which I'll explain later. Maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll talk about it. Oh, cats just scratched me. But yeah, that's a chicken house and the hen house, and I'm quite happy with it. We'll be more or less finished tomorrow. We'll be starting on the retaining wall to level this area out, clean it up, and we'll be pouring the concrete on the post. So the foundations are dug out on that post, so the day after, when the concrete post goes off, we'll be shuttering it up and pouring the foundations for the panels, I would think. Certainly we'll be finished by the end of the week on all these little jobs, and we'll get an idea of what we're going to do, if anything, to complete the hen house. I would think we will be putting some walls of some sort in, but we'll see what happens. So I'll leave this video there, and we'll get back to you tomorrow and do it all again.